This is an introduction review of a process that I'm creating for being able to find airplanes at GloverEpperson and being able to know where they are in the museum and which ones are also in DC. So what I've done is I've created a file that contains the kind of information that I'm going to use, and I put them into a thing called Dropbox. So there is Dropbox, and if I click on that, this shows me the files that are on Dropbox right now. This is the ones that I'm interested in right here. So I'll click that. And then this is the data that I've brought together. There's up at the top, there's some links that I can use to go to other websites to do other searching. There's a floor plan there. So there's about 4 pages of planes at GloverEpperson. Those are in blue, and the red ones are down in DC, and there's about 1.5 pages of those. So if somebody, if you had printed this out, for example, and somebody came in and said, do you have a Cessna 01A bird dog? Then you could look at this list, and I'll blow it up a little bit so you can see it a little better. And so there is the Cessna 01A bird dog. So you know that you've got it. It's in blue, so you know that it's at your museum. But suppose they came in and said, do you have a bird dog? And they didn't know that it was Cessna. Well, searching this list would be quite difficult. So what we can do here is, down at the bottom here, there's a little magnifying glass, and if I click that, that brings me up a search screen, and up here I can type in bird dog. Whoops. Yeah, oops, here we go. So just typing in bird, and I can see that I've got 2 birds. One is the bird dog that we're looking for, and the other one is the blackbird. So that's the way to find it. And then if I click that one, that top one, then it takes me in there's the thing that I searched for. Now, if I click this link here, I'll go to the Smithsonian site and be able to see all of the information about that plane, and the person may or may not be interested in that. But over here is a 64. And so what the 64 does is it allows me to find it on the floor plan. So if I shrink this down, whoops, excuse me, there we go. Shrink this down, raise it up, and then right there is floor plan. So you'll recognize this. If I make this bigger, and I look over here, and lo and behold, there's a 64 down there. There's a 64 up there, and if I go between them, somewhere in here, there's the bird dog right there. So that's how that number helps me find that particular plane. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it.